Hourly wage. I went to high school, didn't do great. Still I gotta make more cash. Education is what I'm looking at. I get a degree, I will make a bigger salary. I got to see which college is right for me. I went on the internet and found Education Connection. The free test to find out my direction. Taking my classes online, getting my degree on my own time. Education Connection, that's me with the right college for free. Connected for free, free with Education Connection. Get connected for free, free with Education Connection. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. My name is Term. I'm the Axolotl of the Lighthouse, and I do my best to create a calm and cozy atmosphere for those of us just trying to find refuge from the storms of day-to-day life. I don't get me wrong. I love the animation. I need you to chill. That's enough. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Hope you're having a wonderful time. I've been doing good. Having a good time. Today's going to be a different stream than normal. It's going to be a slightly different one. Because we're actually going, you know, as of today, sorry, I'm changing numbers to months in my head. From as of July 22nd, for those of you who are not filled in, for a hot minute, there was this thing going on called Streamer University, where these big name streamers were hosting classes over I think a week or so, doing different lesson plans to teach up-and-coming streamers. Now, obviously, I was not there. You know, the Lighthouse you gotta have someone looking after it. I can't just put a bunch of lottos on some hamster wheels and call it a day. You know? But, you know, we've been having a wonderful time one way or another, and it's been, you know, one set of classes has really risen among the rest as like the recommended course load, at least from what the internet says. So I wanted to take a second to go ahead and, you know, because I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be fully and clearly transparent. I'm gonna be. One second. I can't do that. I can't say that without doing the thing real quick. Filter you. How do I do this? There's a way I can do this. Advanced mask? Color correction? It'd probably be color correction, right? If it's not color correction... Oh, wait, that might be it, yep. There we go. So now, being fully transparent... I'm not the best at this content creation game. I'm not gonna lie and say that I was decent. And really, you know, I just get out here and I do the thing and I go live and you know, I've been trying to be better, been trying to do more stuff. For those of you, you know, I've been trying my darndest, you know, as it were. I should probably have that link ready because I didn't make a thing. See, this is case in point. I don't have the things that I want to talk about that I can talk about, you know? I'm having to find it in a completely different way than I probably should. There we are. This is like a professional would have this stuff just ready to go, just off the bat, off the cuff. You know, but like I've been trying to do what everybody recommends. I'm trying to do, you know, more short form content. I'm trying to do the edited down content, the YouTube content. And like, you know, I'm doing my best, but my best is, you know, kind of misguided. You know, I want to make sure that what I'm doing is worth it. I want to make sure that what I'm doing makes sense to and is worth watching, worth engaging in, you know? I'm also gonna make myself just a tiny bit less transparent because I'm starting to feel I'm starting to feel a bit too emotional and I'm getting too crazy. But with all that being all of that, from what I understand, there is a specific set of classes that were held at Streamer University that were more than just clip farming and stream and crazy stream stuff. It was like actual genuine advice. And like I feel like some of it will resonate. Some of it probably will be like, "Oh no, I've been doing that, so I'm on the right track there." This is me going through looking at the things that are being said by the bigger people and just making use of it. Now, as you can see behind me, I do have my notepad, and in between each section, I'm going to, I'm gonna share my notes of what I've gotten with you guys. Maybe brush them up a little bit. But that's more or less what today's going to be. That's what today is going to be. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into the first lecture. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about being late because this is an online class. This is an online class. Everyone else had to head out and do the things normally. So, things didn't quite end the way that they were expecting, I guess. That feels like the wrong thing, but it's too late now. It's too late, and now we're here. This literally has all the lectures, so I won't have to leave or do anything crazy or anything like that. Let me just make sure that I have everything pulled up.
All right, y'all. Do you hear my voice? Clap once. Do you hear my voice? Clap twice. Sarah, sit the fuck down.
There we are. Took a second.
Guys,
is my headpad not working?
2 people outside. Should I let them in? I'll leave it up to you guys.
Ooh, let me go ahead and fill you in. Hello, Wolves. I was talking about how I was trying to be transparent with everybody, and midway through realized that a really funny joke would to make myself slightly transparent instead of fully transparent. Classic comedy. But yeah, we're currently going over some of the things that were said during stream review, specifically from Ludwig, because Ludwig actually took this stuff very, very seriously. Also, long time no see, Wooly. I hope you're having a lovely time. I saw the art that you've been doing on Art Fight. You're doing wonderful, as always. Wonderful to see you again. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that I'm going to be going through some of these, looking it over. Best joke ever. You explained it, and I'm laughing at it. That right there is honestly a real feat, because like one of the biggest like things in comedy is like the moment you explain the joke, it stops being funny. So knowing that it's funny even after explaining it warms my heart. Oh, all right. But yeah, I'm going to be watching through this, going to be taking my own notes, sharing my notes. Art Fight has been rough, and I have a curse every year. I have a curse every year, and my internet went out for a week, so I haven't been able to do much. Completely understandable. I know I have the AO3 curse, but for Art Fight. Oh no, see, in between each like Art Fight year before you start, you need to have like your first art piece be like, "Hey guys, sorry for being late," and then creating the craziest reason why you've been gone. You just need to go on the internet and don't go on the internet and tell lies. There's enough companies doing that right now. Oh god. But yeah, that's more or less what the day is going to be. And so with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get this started.
Alright, keep those hands up. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, hands down. Hands up if you think I shouldn't let them in. Alright, Vader,
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, alright. Next person they're in, but
Next person's in.
the next person's in.
You are late. Class voted to let you in.
Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today.
I'm spreading.
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky.
There we are.
I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right. So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all.
Here we
Did
go.
anyone have a thought on it?
Absolutely.
Please.
Yeah. Confidence is key. You can't be good until you start believing you're good. You know.
If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I said no, but it's the bare minimum to ever being to
Dude,
ever being
everyone
able to
shut up. Caught me so off guard.
Say that one more time for me.
Oh.
No, but it is the bare minimum to ever being able to.
I see what you're saying.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful, but I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and
the
that's
mindset,
the drive.
grind
It's
set
not
theory.
really like
Understandable.
It's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal, as long as you have your eyes on the goal,
Yeah.
your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that's the first step to being successful, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But then on top of that, I think, hard work, discipline, all this stuff, if you don't have that,
Person dressed up as Robin in the background is really distracting.
I think you guys nailed it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true that belief alone is not enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right? What you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional. All right?
Be Delulu. Make your Delulu become Trelulu.
Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you were all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U
Yep.
and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be
Okay,
hitting
well, I
the
wasn't
go
that
live button,
delusional.
which is in
Maybe
and
I
of
need to be more
itself an
delusional.
act of ego, right? People should be watching me, not other people. So you're a little delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today. 10,000. All right, I know it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. All right.
Wonderful.
If you don't
Wonderful.
know me, Streamer of the Year. What was that?
that was Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. What was that? Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser. I was like, loser? What are you talking
Bonnie,
about?
everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor L, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Ooh. Shit.
Ooh.
Streamer of the Year 2022. You got one? Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. 6th most sub streamer all time. Engaged to a bad bitch. Fluent Chinese.
Hell yeah.
Other languages. And I'm 31 years old. I'm probably. Show of hands. Anyone older than me in this room?
Nope, I'm
There we
25.
go. There we go.
Sorry,
Age,
wait.
I don't think you got me beat yet.
26, actually. Jesus.
I'm top 50. Yeah, man. Let's just go to the next
Too old
slide.
for this.
All right, y'all.
Uh-huh.
I got great news for you all. These are
hear
important
it.
facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time.
Okay, so I'm already
That's
top
real sad.
8%. Hell
92%
yeah.
of people will go live once, and they will never go live again.
Uh-huh.
To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers. That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied,
There we go.
you guys made it in. Round of applause.
You
for
know I
yourselves.
didn't. I had to do the, I had to get the, yeah, no. Not nearly
And just by
this
show of
good.
hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
All of us.
Okay? All right. That's pretty good.
The
So
fact
we're doing
that only
well.
some of them raised their
We're
hand.
doing well, but look. All right, I want to talk a bit about. Oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much here. All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor. Check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody, check under your chairs right now. All right, okay. Everyone's got. Who got a star?
Don't worry, I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
All right. Do me a favor. What color star you got? Okay. Silver, white. Does anyone have a gold star? Does anyone have a gold star?
Wait, let me see. That was white. This is white.
You can check under the... Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star! Okay. Hold up.
There we go.
Let me explain what the stars mean.
Only
everyone. Let
some
me
of them
explain
raising
what the
their
stars mean.
hand actually
What
makes
was your
me
name again, please?
The fact they allowed
Alec.
small creators in
You
too.
win our gold star. Are you
It's
live right now?
it's more
Guess what
concerning.
you win for the gold star?
I am happy. It's
I
cool
will be
that they let
rating
him
you
in.
today.
Aw, that's sweet.
Now, guys, what did Malik do to earn that gold star?
Pure luck. Pure luck.
Got lucky. Okay? Raise your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
I got bad news for you.
Uh-huh.
All right? You guys,
Mine's like a
and
paper
this is a
one.
real stat. You guys are
that
going
different?
to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Damn it.
I need
Damn
you guys
it.
to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important. Most of you guys are going to fail.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you in this room actively are going to fail. at
Guys, I
streaming.
think I rigged it. I'm not in the room.
I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the chart. Now I'm going to break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's
A dumbbell chart.
These black dots are where they were at before Streamer U 2025. April 2025, that was their average viewership.
Yeah.
The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The
Oh,
green
wow.
line, they went up in viewers.
Oh,
orange dot
wait,
is
that's
what
a
the
dumbbell
viewership
chart.
is
I was thinking
last
of a
month.
bell curve.
Okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U, they had all that success, all that excitement, I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership, down to here. Okay? I'll give you the stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers.
Ooh.
They have lost viewers year over year. Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay, they have much more of an impact. The median streamer, all right, the median, we know what the median is, right? You slash both ends so you get the person in the middle. All right, Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is only, again, like...
All right. The median viewers, all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers before and after Streamer U.
I shouldn't be
Okay.
laughing. I have no room to laugh.
This is you. This is what you will be.
Kind of just like,
All right?
it's one of those
Next
things
year,
where it's like
after all the excitement's over,
average loss
after all
to
the
like
buzz
average,
happened,
the median
all right,
gain
after
is,
your viewership skyrocketed, your followers
kinda-
skyrocketed, you
it's
are
a
gonna
big
get
number
4 more
and so my
viewers.
brain wasn't ready for it.
Over half, if you got a white star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year.
Yeah.
Okay, why
It's
do we
bound to
think that
happen,
is?
you know?
Streamer U's supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to have made it. You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
Well, I do think when you come here, everybody's gonna spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you gotta make sure you're entertaining on your own as well and try to capitalize on it and just grow, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, capitalize, I like that. What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory, because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in one way or another.
Oh my God,
But
Batman's there
if you
too.
just instantly go back to not changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met, you just gonna end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing. Okay? You know what sucks? Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan, when you have nothing going on. All right? So motivation is great, but we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius. Okay? He was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a journal called Meditations. It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died.
There
He's the
we
most powerful
go.
man on earth. He's writing this. Okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus motivated? Okay, we all know motivation's fickle. Discipline's forever. How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later. If some-
Testing. There we go. Okay, yeah, my mic just stopped working for a second there. Well, this is how stuff happens. This is how this all happens. Let me just make sure the mic is coming out this way, too. How audio input. Testing, testing. There we go. There we are. This is what we do. This is what we do. You know? Sometimes it just takes a little bit of magic. And then everything works out.
I only have 2 pens.
That's all we need. Put your phone out, write it down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have paper. I have
We
this.
can run it on the phone.
Just the rules. It's how you play the
We're writing down
game.
our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals.
Outside of like
If you're writing down on your phone,
the bingo
I want you
card.
to write these down physically, okay? This, I have it. I didn't bring it with me. Actually, I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room, okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do believe there is some value in materializing your goals by writing them out, putting them in the universe, okay? And I want to see your goals. I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today.
There we are.
But ultimately, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you
Growing
be
the
accountable.
new YouTube channel would be
Okay, make goals
nice.
achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up, we're going to talk about schedule. All right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up. And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here? Okay. Now this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it.
IRL.
Okay? But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm going to tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least 5K steps. It's just starting my day off. Okay. Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch. That's it. 4 p.m. usually about when I go live.
I need a new
I
sheet.
don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Why? And why that's I think a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is going to be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Streamer U. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself.
Homework.
Another important thing, take days off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People
and rest. I've been doing really good about that this year.
They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay?
What was
So
that
if
again?
you give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay? And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person. This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time. So many streamers have amazing relationships online. Offline, they barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that. All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment. I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming GOATs are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you, all right? So for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says he's inspired by KD. KD, talk to him in an interview, he says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by
got
Michael
that
Jordan.
one. I know Kobe.
Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm gonna give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So
Yeah,
honestly,
I got down Penny
I'll
Snapcube
watch
and
funny
Brendan
people
Lee
and hopefully
Mulligan.
Pick up a thing or two. So anyway, that's an example of a few.
I'll need a
GOATs.
third one
I need
later.
you guys for your homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the vibe.
Like the vibe.
Tell him to be allowed to
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey, Dean Sinat right now. I'm not playing.
Oh,
I'm not playing. You are 30 minutes late to class.
I'm not even in this class. Batman, go handle it.
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat. Get out of here.
Don't worry about it, I got it.
oh my God, Batman!
All right, come on. Let's get out of here.
All right.
All right, close the door, better.
Oh,
All right, homework.
okay.
Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 GOATs and why they are your GOATs, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals they'd like to share with the class?
Let's see.
Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome because I do
Oh,
struggle with that a
the
little bit.
Lose your
YouTube.
imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
What was the rest of this again?
Okay.
So how about we...
Oh, brother.
Ooh.
Let's slide.
That's nice.
I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right?
There
so
we
losing
are.
imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome.
Advertise and plug,
Like, if we were to
baby.
make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say, like, you know, things
Speaking
I
of,
appreciate about myself in the
I
world.
should go
and
ahead and
friends
start doing
I
that.
have in my life,
Check
then
out the new
that
YouTube
works
channel.
towards your goal without
It's where all the
phrasing your
short
goal in a
form's going to
negative
be.
way. Any other goals?
I can't really say anything more than that.
We're
That's
gonna go
literally the whole
around here,
thing.
come back. What you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
No, you're not.
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I can.
Are people calling you fat? Does Chad call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What? That's not a compliment. You're not that
You're not
fat.
that fat?
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th? I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
AJ,
I like that. AJ called you AJ. Why are you calling it make more? I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals
I've saved the stuff, so.
I can do an event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific
Is there anything
art
else
you make.
that we're gonna need?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like, okay, more specifically, reconnect
Okay,
with it.
I need to
off-stream.
think of
Because now I'm
another
such a
another
mindset that I'm like,
person.
okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to, like,
say,
cut that off and
hey,
just-
I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like
Yes.
I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off will kill you. Or even if it's a morning or whatever it is.
Iron
You
Mouse,
fit it in.
maybe? That seems like a
how
good
about an
one,
example of some
especially for the
goats?
person that I am.
Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone they think's great, that inspires them?
It looks like it's a really good teacher.
Extra Emily and why?
Like, I shouldn't be
Driving?
shocked,
No, just
but
playing.
like,
I'm just playing.
it doesn't have, you don't see this stuff often, you know?
So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel. I'm
In
about to-
IRL?
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
And the confidence she has walking in those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is no glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky
He's
saying not me.
Best variety streamer, so what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does
There we go.
immaculate
While
IRL
we're
content.
going
He's
through
an
this,
amazing gamer,
I am
and
going
he's a
to
React
clear
king.
my notes real
I would
quick.
say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but I
does he
don't
do
watch
better
him a lot.
than Soda Pop? What's he do better than me?
What's he do better than?
It's not a competition, Ludwig.
I know the answer.
It's not a competition.
Well, I will say this. He is the professor of the year.
Oh
in
god, man,
2025,
that's
so.
huge.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like. So he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly. And I don't know if you have like a group. Maybe you have like the Yard or something.
I think, and Agent, you can back me up. I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is
There we are.
the
We got,
thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more
Here's my
creative
note.
pound for pound. Okay, as opposed to
that's
someone
page
like me
one.
or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or
And
an
then
IRL
we
streamer
got-
who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will
Page
push
2.
boundaries in the expressiveness about his
Don't
ideas.
become rotted, don't become
Okay?
a boomer,
So
make sure
that's
you
what
love
I
your
would spot for
wife,
You agree
you
with me on
know.
that?
Yeah, all the content's
Alright.
Lit.
Let's
And then
get
I
one
got
more. We're
my,
gonna go
my
next
goals
after
and
that.
streaming goats, and
Uh,
this is weirdly
we have not heard
helpful
from you
because
yet.
I actually did like
My
I
goal,
went to a
would say,
site
is
and
to become,
visualized
like,
my
the first female athlete in this kind
there we
of
go.
industry.
I went and
I play
visualized my
softball,
current
so I don't really
schedule,
know
or at least
many athletes
what
in
I
general that
what I
sit here
fe-
and
what's
stream
you
like
know
this
seemed
and make it here. So
was a
especially
good
females.
schedule,
so
you know?
that's
Yeah.
my goal.
Okay, I like that. You're trying to develop a niche then. I like that. Alright,
Aw.
let's go through then. All right.
The Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat.
Get your homework. Let's go.
We'll be back.
You interrupted class. Get out and don't come back.
Alright, see y'all.
What's the count on it?
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking character for every day? That's
New
fun.
character. That's really cool. That's funny.
Today?
It was Victor earlier.
Guys,
Wait,
show
what?
of hands,
Quit?
Did anyone here not write something down?
No, I got it.
Did anyone here not put down their goals?
Nope, got it right here.
My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my heart, you should probably quit streaming.
Ah, yeah, that makes
I
sense.
do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome. But if you don't care,
That's
if you
probably
don't
the
care
first
for your
time a
own life and your own
multimillionaire has
success,
said that to
then you
somebody
can't.
as
You're supposed to.
as a way of
Alright?
encouraging them.
Prove me wrong.
Like,
I would
don't
love to see it
prove
in
me
3
wrong.
years. If you
I
didn't
don't
write
care
this,
what
maybe
happens
watching
to
online,
you.
didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were. Think about your schedule. If you didn't do any of that, then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me?
Please use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Thank you.
Also, I'm so sorry. The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
She's been effing the whole time.
It's awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's just awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you? All right, guys.
There we go.
I feel like we were talking about more high-level things that you can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful.
Have you
streamers on
found your
Twitch,
daily
but If
pebbles?
you do not know, this
Yeah,
is
I think
some
most
generic
everyone
advice
here
that
has
I think
gotten
is
theirs.
applicable to everyone. I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability.
Mm-hmm.
We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's the
I
game
tried to prove
plan
this. I made a
anyway.
video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel,
Mm-hmm.
and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers.
Yeah.
I was live for 4 hours. I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a bot. That was
Ooh.
fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how the platform with Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll
YouTube
be
Live's
good.
discoverability
Probably the next
is
lecture.
worse than it could be because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams. So they do not push live streams. They do occasionally, but not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok
Gonna
does.
go
where
ahead and
you
get
the live
the-
stream, you're like,
the
why do they
next
keep fucking
lecture
pushing your live
page
streams?
set
And
up.
then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right.
Mhm.
So,
Oh wait, no, there's
Question
still
for
a
y'all.
whole more.
how many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay. Who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer?
On the days that you can, like
I would agree with 4 as well.
3 to 4
4
feels
to
right.
6?
That's what I try to
All right.
aim for.
I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8
Just
to
'cause,
12
like-
is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay? You can stream 12 hours. You'll make more money. You'll get more subs. You'll get more followers, whatever. But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This
Here
is
we
a 6-hour
are.
stream of mine. All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm gonna ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, this is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You made, you upped your.
I haven't gotten a good chance to see the analytics, so I can't.
It's
Yeah,
marginal.
all
right.
it's unfortunate. I won't
Just
be able
real
to
quick,
answer
by
this
show of
one.
hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer, aka who goes live?
Oh,
Who
definitely
can get a
not.
bunch of clips? You can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
I-
and they do very well, but maybe on stream you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is
Nah.
anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not.
Like
you know,
the clips that I get are
transferring to
good,
long
but
form.
like I'm not
Okay?
out there trying to get
All right.
them. I'm not trying to farm.
What you guys are really good
you
at
know?
is streaming for the clip. You probably, it's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay, they deadass didn't even have
Okay,
short
good.
form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video. I would create a segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay?
Okay.
You know, for example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that. Think of your streams as recording sessions.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they are. So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream?
Yeah.
You're probably not going to get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4.
Mhm.
So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue
Oh.
the stream made. It made $5,500.
Oh, my
okay,
word.
just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in
5,500
mind.
for a stream.
This is the
Jesus.
content that I got out of it. Okay. So we had 3 VODs. Just got 14K. You know, 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million. Okay. All right. That's all from one stream. 1 6-hour stream. I got all of that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K. This is how much all that
Okay.
content made.
Holy moly.
Oof. 20. Gee, what
All
the?
that content made 25,000. That is separate from the streams revenue, by the way.
Terrifying. Oh, okay. So an even 30K.
Is
That's
from
a
stuff that
yearly
comes out of the
salary,
stream
my man.
afterwards. This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So, question there. When it comes to like playing this, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you
Close the door
ever?
on him.
No, I'm not.
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script for.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long
So
form.
I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So
There
this
we are.
stream, I set up a Metro Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good. Because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy. And I've been doing this challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform, but it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all 3 of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people, so I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me, because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay, I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, you know, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill.
Oh.
Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long form. So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting
the authentic
long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Good question. So I know you made 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
what's the question?
How much do you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee. So, but I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
All right, so look, like, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different like flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for like when you use your stream to make a video, like how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel. So I think
I'm happy for that
what
clarification
it requires
because, like,
is a little love
know.
after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover.
There we are.
And giving your editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions on the content funnel?
I'm getting a lot of notes, and this is only the first one. Granted, I also have really big
Chit-chat for how bad you are
handwriting,
YouTube.
so
I'm just saying, sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded in 4 months.
Above that.
That is not acceptable.
Okay, never mind.
Here's the deal, guys. You
So
are
you
not
haven't
just
uploaded in 4
competing
months. Yeah,
against
that's
other
me.
small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right? I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires, and they're not providing new things. So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them, okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out what we're going to do on the stream so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're going to do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We got to be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're going to do on stream. Okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? you have any questions you would like to go over, it can be about anything streamer related. While you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe
Yeah,
the stream
definitely
you
not.
thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video.
Definitely
Or maybe
not.
you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours. The light of day will never see that, but I will still do
The
it.
light of day
It just
will
won't be a
never
YouTube video.
see
Agent, what you got?
Split on like how you spend your time on a day to day.
I go back to my
God,
schedule,
that's
but this is
good.
pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever, I'm going out, but
How about on days you're not streaming?
on days I'm not streaming, I don't know, I'm just fucking big chilling.
Big
I
chilling.
think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month.
90 hours is still a lot, though.
I probably spent another
It's
90
like 3 hours
thinking
every
about what I was
single
gonna
day.
do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
Like, you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to.
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event here, there.
So you got to fix things
It's more
around.
so about like, okay,
Sometimes
I know I gotta
there's
take a day
only
off
some
or
days you can
whatever,
actually
as
head on
opposed
out.
to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that
Yeah.
new time zone. But if that's the
Upsetting,
time zone
but
you want
you
to be
know.
in it, be in it. I remember, bro, all that shit. When I was starting out streaming, people were like, oh, you cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time slot because all the big streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just
Yeah.
make whatever's best for you. Okay, believe in yourself. Make it
Like
catered
it's like
around what
like being
you are
like,
trying
oh,
to do
but
to thrive.
the big
You
streamers
don't
are
have
there.
to
Okay,
cater
yeah.
around other people in that
And
sense.
every streamer is
I
everywhere.
just don't personally believe in that. I think it's fine to just have confidence that you will succeed in this new time slot. And I think time will show that whatever losses you had were small enough, and you can recoup them with your effort and energy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so what's the metric to get into streamer games? Like,
What's the metric to get into streamer games?
Yeah, what we got?
Honestly, I think it is people who I think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because, you know, they have a crazy amount of viewers now,
Yeah.
but they care enough to do that.
They're putting in the work. They're putting in the
real,
legwork.
like, genuinely, half of you are going to fail in the sense that you will have come to Streamer U and you will have nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here going to be this red line.
Oh,
So I want
that
to
is
take
really
people
upsetting, but you know
who
it
be
is.
maybe a little green line like this, have them at Streamer Games, and maybe they can go way bigger. You know, I want to give opportunity to people who will take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I don't want to give opportunity to someone who in a year won't even stream. That's ultimately it. Any other questions?
That's the real stuff right there.
All right.
I stream 100 hours a month, and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream
What?
100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, like they won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream? If you're being
A lot
honest.
of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream, like planning stuff for streams, or sometimes I'm spending like quality time with my friends.
I would say, I don't know what your offline time is. 100 hours seems fine to me. I think chat's just being chat, and you just gotta ride with them. But I think 100 hours is fine.
Yeah,
I
100
would
hours.
think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
Like that's more than the 3 hours every single day. I don't even come close to
You
that.
start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing and like taking time, being intentional about that, and then going into like streaming and then feeling like you don't have like that editing and like that. I don't know, like what's the word?
The control over products. It's just because you're not confident doing it. If you did it 1,000 times, how many times you streamed?
Probably like any time, like not that many times.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you remember when you first edited? Yes.
Yeah.
Like in my life?
Yes.
7 years ago.
Were you not?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah,
Streaming's
that's
a skill.
that's
You
the
gotta
main
stream to
issue.
become a good streamer. That's step one. Guys, that's time. Y'all good? Appreciate y'all being here.
All right. And I'm not gonna stick around for office hours because while I would love to stick around for office hours,
Guys, just to
office
be
hours
clear,
only
though,
really
I will
work
obviously
if
be
you're
getting homework for me every day for
you
the
know.
rest of Streamer U. It will be available on the website or your app, the Streamer U app. Okay.
It's like these only really help. We're gonna skip through to office hours.
I think
Past office hours, I mean. And so that way we can get right into lecture 2. I am gonna wait for the ad to finish up though, because you know. There we go. And I'm gonna move over to the BRB screen real quick. I'll be right back. Hello, archived roads. We're currently doing note taking. I was doing a couple stretches and walking around before we got into lecture 2 of Streamer U Online. You know, so far we've learned a lot. We've learned a whole lot. And so I'm gonna go ahead and like share some of the notes that we've gotten so far, because like, you know. There we are. So, Lecture 1 started with a question: does believing in yourself make you, believing that you're successful make you successful? My answer for the question was yes, confidence is key. Confidence is everything. Obviously, it is not, you know, the end-all, be-all for everything, but it is, you know, Isn't this the event that got canceled because all the students held a party and trashed the building? It got canceled. It went for like a whole 4 days, I think. I'm currently just watching Ludwig's things. I'll be real, I've only really seen this through the scope of Ludwig. Just because, like, Ludwig has made some missteps in the past, but like there's always been moments where they've been where they actively try to be better, and so I can usually get around to that. I've been trying to be a better content creator, and like a lot of the classes have some actually really good advice, and so I thought I was just gonna go through that. Speaking of, I should go ahead and follow some of that advice. I need to make sure I'm fucking plugging the new channel. We have a new short form content channel where I'm uploading edited down videos and short form, and then the other channel is going to be for VODs and stuff. If you're wondering why it looks like I put the visuals of it together within the day, that's because I did. I just do not have the banners or the icons for that would feel good, so I just made it exist, because I would rather it exist and not look the greatest than never exist and never look like anything, Remember, make it exist and then you make it good. But right. The first thing was to be delusional. 92% of streamers don't go live twice. The top 1% of Twitch has about 20 concurrent... It has 20 concurrent viewers or more. Many people at StreamerU will lose their viewers year over year because, they don't end up capitalizing on that kind of stuff. It's easy to do this stuff when the numbers are high. Your discipline in the thing will be a lot more valuable than any motivation that you have. We were given an activity to write down our goals. I wanted to make sure I had a locked-in schedule. I wanted to be punctual and on time, making sure that when I set a schedule, I hop in, as well as growing the new channel to 250. Hint, hint. Help me with that. Schedule, make time for, make one that works for you, balance the IRL and virtual, as well as make sure you set aside time for ideation, where, you plan what you're going to do on stream. You just don't just go hit live and then that's it. Have a plan. Have a plan. That's how things go. If you don't have a plan, where are you going to go? Then we had the next homework assignment. They wanted to make sure that, like, we put down, like, an ideal schedule and that we rest. They recommended, they're like, hey, make sure you get out there in the real world, don't become a rotted person. And then I wrote down, don't be a boomer, make sure you love your wife. Don't end up that person who's just like, oh my god, the old ball and chain, because that's... Why do you want to spend your life with... Why do you choose to spend your life with someone that you hate? Legitimately. Like, I love the person that you love with all your heart. I shouldn't have to say this. But, they wanted to make sure we wrote down people that we consider inspirations. I put down Penny Snapcube because, she's funny and genuine, and her ability to change the voice is just... amazing. There's Brennan Lee Mulligan, who's just genuine and smart and nice. And then I put down Iron Mouse because I couldn't think of a third one, but I'm a VTuber, and that is like the VTuber. I'm not gonna say messiah because that's not the right word, and that feels a bit sacrilegious. But she's really good. My goals: I want to get the YouTube to 250. Hint, hint. And, I want to make sure I gotta stick to a schedule, and I'm trying to advertise and plug, baby. Extra hint. Okay, that joke is running itself into the ground. I need to go ahead and pull up from it. And then, this is all from the first lecture, by the way. I need to point that out. Are you a ghost from all the times that you've been exploded? No, earlier during the stream, I said I wanted to be transparent with you all, and then I decided to become transparent. How many hours should you be streaming per day? Around 3 to 6. That's something that I do normally, so that wasn't really a big crazy thing. Mainly for efficiency, this is where we get into stuff. You know, most people end up streaming for the clip, and you should be streaming for the video. You know, treat your stuff like a recording session. You should end up getting like a VOD, a couple edits, various shorts and stuff like that. And then they talked about the content funnel, where it's like, hey, your streams turn into VODs, your VODs turn into vids, your vids turn into short. You know, you should be able to get more than just a single VOD content-wise out of this stuff. You know. Ludwig brought up the fact that, like, you know, they're like, yeah, I'm awful with off-screen content stuff. Like, I'm awful at making, like, pre-recorded content. So, Ludwig made sure to make a new channel, and they used that thing to practice that sort of deal. You know, be authentic, videos are repackaged VODs, and don't, you know, knock the power of a good voiceover. You know. And that was all from the first lecture. That was all from the first lecture, which is honestly, I need to say, Ludwig's an amazing, like, teacher kind of person. I know part of it is kind of like an act of sorts, like, in a way, like, there is that, but, like, it's the same way where, like, everything is an act. Like, everybody is putting on a mask to go be a certain thing or do a certain something. And so, like, you know, but, like, the fact that they honestly seem like a darn good teacher. They're teaching some decent stuff. They got some examples. They got, like, you know, they're keeping people engaged. It's just neat. I like it. I think that Lud is doing a good job at the end. Okay, thank you, Professor L. Oh, but you know, going ahead and getting into the next part.
That's I think that's a barrier
If I had
of not TikTok.
We're just
I think
gonna skip
ultimately-
towards.
Ultimate. I got. Whoa! Here, my boys, clap twice. Welcome to class. How to get lucky 201.
Yeah.
Guys, today's lecture is going to be different than yesterday's. I'll go over some of the same things. It's mostly going to be new stuff. If you heard about yesterday's class, it will not be the same thing. Can I see? Is Isabella here?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, keep your hand up. Kiera, are you here? Kiera?
Oh.
All right, Isabella, I need you to stay after class.
Why?
We'll talk about it after class.
See, I told you these.
Because you are the only person here who did the homework assignment. Round of applause.
Aww.
I assigned you all homework last night. Isabella's the only one who submitted it. What is the question?
But the mobile app was down. We couldn't submit. I couldn't submit mine.
I understand that, and I know it was down, and I trust you all. This is just the only person who was able to figure it out in this class. I want to reward that, so just stay after class for me if you would, Isabella. There is a new homework assignment. We will talk about it. You should be able to do it in class. It's very easy. If you can't submit it on the app, that's all right. Ultimately, the homework's for you guys.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. I had this question on the board. Anyone have thoughts on this?
I can't see it.
Rip. Do streamers make too much money? No. No?
No. Yes.
Who, me? I heard we make more than rappers.
More than rappers?
I heard that.
Do you think that makes sense?
Like, I don't make a lot, but, like, on average, most streamers make far more than probably reasonable.
200K? Last night. Damn. That's pretty good. All right. Really, we think streamers make a lot, right? Streamers make a lot. We know streamers make a lot of money. I think we've heard this before. Guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about that and something I think a few of you in this class are dealing with. Guys, today, the class is stop clip farming and start making money. A lot of you guys here are great at farming clips. You get millions of views, you get more views than me, but you're not making money equivalent to maybe the attention that you are receiving. We're going to unpack why. We're going to start talking about how to build a larger audience, a larger community, people who watch you long form, not just your clips. Also, real quick,
hey, that's you guys.
Congratulations, everybody.
Yay.
You guys have accomplished a lot. I think you should be proud of yourselves. If you don't know, these are the facts. 92% of people go live once, they never go live again.
Yeah, we got that last time.
92% of all of Twitch, they only go live one time.
That's insane.
So if you go live twice, you're in the top 10%. 20 viewers is the amount of viewers you need to be in the top 1%. Raise your hands. Who's got 20 viewers?
I'm not gonna check. If I check, I'm gonna get scared.
We're all 1%ers. All right.
Or maybe I won't get scared. Who knows?
Guys, 1 million people applied to Streamer U. And you are the few who made it in. One more round of applause. And I got one more surprise for you all.
Yeah.
Most of you will fail.
Yep. Can confirm.
Guys, most of you are gonna fail. What do I mean by fail? Did you feel like you made it when you went to Streamer U? Do you feel like you got an opportunity that you can grasp and you might skyrocket?
Yes, I did.
You might have felt that. You got excited. That won't happen for most of you. Here are the stats. Last year's Streamer U. This is last year. People who attended 2025 Streamer U. I looked at the viewership a month before Streamer U. Then I looked at the viewership last month. On average, that whole group's down 287 viewers. That whole group.
Oh my word.
All right? The median, okay? That's the person in the middle. You slash off the biggies, you slash off the lowest, okay? They gained 4 viewers. 4 viewers, that's it. Streamer U, 4 viewer change after a year. 56% of all participants lost viewers or only gained single-digit viewers. That's year over year, okay? So this opportunity, this once-in-a-lifetime miracle, for most of you, it ain't gonna mean shit. It'll be a cool memory, all right? But that's all it will ever be. Maybe you made extra money this weekend. Congratulations. You got a few thousand in the bank. Ron probably is getting $250,000. That's nice. But that's all it will be. It will not effectively change your life. Jason, because honestly, there's things Ron can learn, and you can always learn at any level. Yes. All right.
Yeah.
That's
Always
the
be
bad
a student,
news.
never a
That's
teacher.
That's the bad news. All right, but we want to be different.
Sorry, lad.
We want to be the ones who succeed. How do we do that? First off, we have to ask ourselves an honest question. Raise your hand by show of hands. Do you want to be a streamer?
I feel like that's a bit too narrow of a scope, but I'm gonna say okay because I'm already here.
Now, we're gonna sit on this for a moment. Do you want to be a streamer? This question about it. Because maybe you don't actually want to be a streamer. You want to have what streaming can get you. But there are quicker, better, more efficient ways to do that. Maybe you actually just want to be rich. Maybe you want a large social media following. Maybe you want to have a creative outlet.
To be rich, but like,
streaming might not be the best path to do this.
Yeah.
Now, I think when people talk about streamers, we talk about the big guys, talk about the Kais, we talk about the Speeds. That's awesome. That is a very small number of all streamers. That is realistically not going to be you. I have 3 examples for us today. I have a top 100 streamer in the world, I have a top 1,000 streamer in the world, and I have a top 10,000 streamer in the world. I'm gonna show you guys all their revenue and their viewership. We're gonna pocket watch. Guys, we're gonna start off with Mr. Number 95. Guys, we're starting off, excuse me, with myself.
Hey, nice.
I'm gonna show you how much money I make. I'm the 95th biggest streamer on Twitch. I also stream on YouTube. It doesn't include that, but I'm like maybe top 100, I'm somewhere in there, right? These are my metrics. If they line up with yours, okay, then your revenue will probably be similar to mine. I don't stream nearly as much as some other guys. I have 9,500 subs. All right. For me specifically, okay, we're gonna go through some expenses that I have. Here's my expenses. This is just the month of June. Everything here is for the month of June.
Yeah.
Payroll, $25,000. That is for the 15 employees that I have. Next, travel.
No, we need to. I need to take a second to see. So like, payroll, right? So that's how much they're making. Like, so that's how much 15 people are making per month. So 250,000 divided by 15 goes into 1. Get 775. Get 30, 60, 75. So 5. And then we just carry the zeros. Each person's making 15 grand a month. Jesus, Ludwig. Like no.
That's that travel expense.
I mean, that's insane. I would love to do that for people, but also, like, geez.
Next, marketing. Again, similar for the event. It's another $10,000. Final total for the month of June is just the expenses, what I spent, $359,000.
Wow.
This was just for the month of June, yes. Question?
That's exactly what a 9 to 5 making a year, but yours is good.
That is way more than most 9 to 5ers make.
Yeah, no, that's way more.
Alright, now's the fun part, guys. Now's the fun part. How much do you get to make? How much do you get to make, y'all? Alright, this was the event that I did, by the way. That's why some of the costs were higher. The payroll's normal. I did an event called MCSR Ranked. World Championships is a Minecraft speedrunning event. Anyway, let's talk about how much I made. How did I pay for all of that? Well, good news for me. Merch sales. I got $7,800. Wow. Not bad.
Dear Lord.
YouTube. That's just YouTube revenue. This includes YouTube live streams, shorts, and videos. 270,000.
Jesus.
Twitch gonna be smaller for me, guys. I do not make as much on Twitch. 57,000. I only run about 6 minutes of ads an hour. I have 9,500 subs.
Wait, 6 an hour?
That's about what you make for that. The biggest bulk of my money, though, I made a pivot in my life. I decided I wanted to stop being viewer funded. All right, I did a subathon. Had the most subs any streamer did. I had like an average of 20, 30,000 subscribers. I ran a higher density of ads. And then I said, you know what? I don't feel good as a multimillionaire getting these people to pay me money. I didn't like getting 100 gifts. It made me feel weird. I'm gonna start pivoting to get most of my bread from sponsors. That's the biggest cut of this. Okay, I'm a Red Bull athlete. I have an AT&T sponsorship, and I also have an Alienware partnership. These are long-term partnerships. All right, and I do one-off deals as well, as you guys do. This number's 800,000. So the total you can bring to
What?
1.1 mil. Okay? Now, this is the flashy number.
Yeah, that is a
This is the top 100.
fucking
Why am I
flashy
showing you
number,
this? It's
man.
not just a flex, although I am flexing. It is because this is what you get to see. This is what people love to show you. They love to show you the top 100. But you guys aren't top 100. Not all of you, at least.
Yeah,
Some of you in
definitely
this room
not.
are. Maybe you want to be. Maybe you'll get there. What does Miss Top 1000 look like?
Oh.
I'm keeping this person anonymous. These stats are real, though. This person is a gamer. They average 1,200 viewers. All right? They stream 130 hours. Their sub count is 1,600. And if you go to Twitch Tracker, you guys can all do this later, by the way. TwitchTracker.com. Look up your Twitch channel name. They will tell you what number you are. If your number is lower, they might tell you what percentile you are in. Okay? Top 0.5%, top 0.4%, whatever. Anyway, this is a real person who is in the top 1,000. They're not exactly 1,000, but they're close to it. This is all of their viewership. All right? How much do they make? How much does a top 1,000 streamer get? Sponsorships, $0.
Yeah.
Asked them why. They said they think their agency's ass. They haven't had a deal. Okay, it's a much different number. YouTube, 150.
Okay.
Only 150. They're not posting really long-form videos. They're mostly doing shorts. There's not a lot of revenue coming from the YouTube. They're more of a streamer than a creator with multiple verticals. All right? Twitch, 10,000.
Okay.
That's a good amount of money.
That is.
That's comparable to what I'm making. I'm making 10,000 as well. All right?
Or more than I
And
make.
if you go back to the hours a
Wait,
week, that was
no.
your question. They stream 130 hours. 130 hours.
A week or month?
For the month.
More than I
all
make
the
from my
month of
job,
June.
I think.
So in total, this top 1,000.
Yeah,
streamers
definitely
make
more than I make
$10,000
from my
$30.
job.
That's a good amount of money, right? You make 100K a year being a streamer. That's not bad. All right. Well, let's go one further. Let's go to top 10,000. Mr. 10,000. This streamer is a variety streamer. It's a real person. It's real stats. They average 150 viewers. Maybe some of you in this room average a similar amount. They streamed 180 hours, the most of me or top 1,000. That's their sub count. That's how many years they've been doing it. All right, let's check the revenue for June. Sponsorship, 700. They actually made some effort to get a deal. That makes sense. They've been doing it 6 years. They have better relationships to get sponsors. YouTube, $0. They have no YouTube presence at all. Twitch, $3,000. Grand total, $3,700.
Still more. That's still more than I make a
I
month.
need you to put this into perspective.
At actual work.
That is a top 10,000 streamer in the world. That is not a small streamer. That is a big streamer. How many streamers are there in the world? Anyone have a guess?
Oh, like
Someone give me a
millions.
guess. 100,000. Just in the month of June, how many people went live?
5 million.
Just on Twitch. 5 million?
5 million.
It's not a bad guess, Jason. You're wrong. 6.2 million people.
Just in that month.
And that guy is better than 6.24 million. Top 10,000. And how much is he making?
3,000.
3,000. They're making about 40K a year, right? Roughly 40K a year. And that's top 10,000 in the world. Okay? The numbers aren't wrong. People trick you. They say stream makes a lot of money. It does. For me. But this whole streaming system is rich gets richer.
Yeah.
The top makes a fuck ton.
I mean, that
When a
is
sponsor wants
that's
to do a
how
deal,
a
are they
lot of
going
the
to small
system
streamers?
is, but okay.
No. They're trying to hit up iShow Speed, then they go, that's out of our budget. Then they go down the list. They go down the list until eventually they're stuck with me. Right? So I just need you guys to
That's so funny.
this.
Just
I'm
like
gonna
they
ask you one
have
more
to
time.
settle.
Do you want to be a streamer? Are you happy with the lifestyle? Let's say for the rest of your life, you are a streamer who's the 10,000th biggest streamer in the world. That is a successful streamer.
I mean,
You're making 4K a month.
4K a month is still pretty good.
Are you happy with that?
Maybe that's just me, but that
Fuck
feels
no. You're
good.
saying fuck no.
I would like it to be
Okay,
more,
but
but
what if that's
that's
the
still
reality?
pretty good.
Is it only worth it if you're top 100? Or are you happy doing the act itself? Is what you are actually
Yeah.
chasing being rich, being famous? Or do you enjoy streaming so much that
I mean,
regardless of the amount
I've
you
been doing
make,
it for free
you would
for
love to do
years,
it for
so
that amount of income? Is it enough that you are full-time? Or do you want to hit these higher pursuits? And is streaming actually the path you should take to do that? That's what I'm asking you. Are you trying to be a streamer in 10 years who's making 5K a month? That's the question, and I don't know the answer. You got to ask yourselves.
Granted, that's
some
also
people in here who are shooting
5K,
for the first
and then
time
you
on
gotta
stream,
pay for
maybe
like
they're
your
trying out.
insurance and all that
You don't have
other
to be a
stuff.
streamer,
Like
yo.
you don't have work.
I know it's the buzz, but like there are a bunch of other paths. You can be a YouTuber. You can just be a short form creator. You can be just a social influencer. You could be a real estate mogul if you want to make money. Like there's a lot of other paths you can take in life. You can just work a 9 to 5 as something you're passionate about. You don't have to be a streamer. It's not a guaranteed success. You're not all going to be making millions. All right, let's keep it rolling. Does this sound like you? I want to see hands if at any point I'm talking about someone or about something you're dealing with. I struggle to handle juggling clips and YouTube and streams. Hands up if that sounds like you. Keep your hands up.
Yes.
Keep your hands up if you guys don't understand how YouTube works. All right? Put your hand up, keep your hand up if this sounds like you. My clips do really well, but I don't know how to convert to long-form viewers. I should see more hands up because I looked. 9 of the people in this class, I looked at you guys. You're averaging around maybe 100 to 300 viewers. Your clips are banging. You guys have hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. You got millions of views. You got more views than me on your clips. But they're not converting. Okay? Have you ever wondered why?
Yeah.
Okay? Let's hear some theories. Who's got a theory? Why are you not converting? Why are you getting all this success on IG, TikTok, but not on long form? What's up?
At least in terms of streaming, sometimes I feel like I don't see the personality of a streamers on the, like their personality on long form versus short form. Like they're a completely different person when it comes to long form streams, so you don't really see their character.
I think that's a really good point. I'm going to say this louder for y'all to hear. I'm going to repackage it in a different way.
There we
The
are.
expectation of the
Why does he
viewer
keep doing
is
that?
not met when they go to the long form content. That is what is happening to you. All right? Now, before we jump, what is worth more? All right, there's a little quiz time, pop quiz. Is a TikTok follower worth more, a Twitch follower, or a YouTube follower?
YouTube.
All right, by show of hands, who thinks TikTok? By show of hands, who thinks Twitch?
Obviously.
By show of
Gotta,
hands, who
like
thinks
YouTube. YouTube's got that staying power.
Round of applause for Valkyrie, only one who got it right. It is Twitch. It is Twitch. Why is it Twitch?
Really?
Why is it Twitch? Why is a YouTube viewer not worth more? Jason, which one?
I'm gonna answer your question.
Jason, what's your answer?
Because Twitch is the smallest platform out of the 3.
Why would that make them more valuable? If I have a follower on Truth Social, is that more valuable?
Because Twitch is easily monetized.
Twitch is easily monetized? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because there's just a lot of ways people can give you money, I suppose.
Okay.
I think because you could still earn revenue.
Yeah, there's
on YouTube
very
if you
little
don't- like, if you-
discoverability,
they
I'm
don't follow,
assuming.
There's still, you still get views.
You know?
Is your argument for YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, you said YouTube was wrong, right?
There we are.
YouTube is wrong. I believe Twitch is the correct answer, and I'm down to be debated on this. I think if you were to have 10,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 followers on Twitch, and 10,000 followers on YouTube, you'd be making more money as the Twitch streamer, okay? And ultimately, the reason why is the viewer buy-in. A viewer is going to be much more engaged as a Twitch follower than a TikTok follower.
Yeah.
If you think about a TikTok follower, that's pretty straightforward. If they watch every single TikTok you post, they probably see 30 minutes of your face in a month. Total. All right? A YouTube viewer, how much are they seeing your face in a month? It's going to be more, but there's edited videos. How many videos are you uploading? Average Twitch viewership, they might spend 30 minutes on one Twitch stream. And you can easily pump out stream a day if you really want. You also have a better relationship with a live viewer than you do with a YouTube commenter.
Yeah.
So they're not always
Like
commenting.
there's
People don't comment, and you're likely
there's
not
a
replying to all the
one-to-one
comments,
sort of deal
but in
there,
Chat, you're always
you
talking
know.
in chat. You got chat on your phone right now. Chat's probably saying some shit right now. You probably looked over and read them. Has anyone read a YouTube comment while I've been here? No. Has anyone read a TikTok comment while I've been here? Yes. So if you need to sell merch and you have 100 Twitch viewers, or you get a 100 view YouTube video, which one's better? You're trying to push merch to someone. Probably the Twitch follower. They're probably more likely to go buy it. Lacey, why are you disagreeing? What's your point?
No, I'm not disagreeing. I just the followers, yes, but YouTube has a way better like system of getting recommended. So even if you have if you have 100 followers on Twitch, there's no really chance to get 1,000
That is
viewers.
correct. There is no discoverability. That is correct. But that is a different question. The question is pound for pound, which one's worth more?
Worth more money, not just worth more.
Worth more money, correct. All right, guys, we're gonna tackle your problem today. My clips do great, but I can't get a lot of viewers. Here's the deal. You cannot always be the clip.
Yeah, you just can't.
Except for one guy. But this is real. What happens to you guys is you're really good at farming clips. I think at this point, a lot of you really understand intrinsically when a moment happens that, oh, that was the clip. I'm gonna tell my clipper, or maybe you are your own clipper, you run your own clip account. Tonight, I'm gonna post that. I fucking nailed it. All right? You guys feel pretty good about that at this point, I imagine. You probably know exactly, you might even be able to set up these moments. The issue is, you get that clip, how long is that in your 4-hour stream? A minute? Seconds sometimes? All right? So then what happens? That person sees you on IG, you get an awesome clip, they go to your stream, and what are you doing? Are you farming a clip at every moment?
No, absolutely not.
No, you're a person. All right? We're not always exciting. We're not always on. I know I'm not. Okay, there are people who are. There are people who have balanced energy. I Show Speed has insane energy. Literally every second of that stream, you're like, holy shit, how is he still going? I can't do that. I'm a limited quantity guy. And then I need to go take a bath. That's me. I'm honest
So
with myself.
true, though.
I know my strength isn't to perform in a way that will not be met when the viewer comes to see me. I have to be authentically me at all points. You need to be authentically you
Been
at
saying this
all
for years.
points. The person they should see in the clip should be the person that they experience in the live stream. All right? Otherwise, they're just gonna get bored and leave.
Yeah.
You're not the clip you in every waking moment. Except for wrong.
I think community is important too.
Why did I show these people? What's special about these people? Any
I don't
guesses?
know. I've never seen their faces.
They are all on Streamer U, but there's something more.
They've grown a lot lately.
They've grown a lot. That's true.
They're always themselves.
They're always themselves. I like that.
So their online and offline personalities are kind of similar.
So these three are 3 of the 5 most successful streamers from last year. These are these are who you should aspire to be this year. All right. These people have all increased by, I'm telling you, like 5,000 average viewers. They all went in with hundreds. They now have 1,000 viewers. Okay, they're now doing amazing. Okay, I think they all have different strengths. We're gonna go all through one by one.
Yeah.
What did Tota do at Streamer U? Built probably the strongest relationships of anyone at that event. That was able to get him, friends with Kai, friends with Ray, and Mafia-Thon 3. Okay. To build a foundation, but build relationships with people here. Okay? Arky, I think, is one of the kings of authenticity. Arky wears his heart on his sleeve. It is obvious to everyone who's with him and everyone who watches him. So what you get in the clip is what you get when you hang out with him in real life. It's what you get when you watch him online. He's the same guy. Yana, probably one of the nicest motherfuckers I've ever met. And she's always like that. It's crazy. I expect her to break at some point. She never breaks. All right? Even when people are a little too much for her. Where is he in this room? He's supposed to be in this class. Even when people are too much for her.
Fucking asshole.
Oh man.
So anyway,
Getting
ultimately,
called out. Okay.
ultimately, guys, look. What I really want you to take away from this is it's all right to farm a clip, but you should be farming it as you. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't, have a burst of 1 minute of energy and then you're back to being somebody else. Be consistent.
You can
Be
do
consistent
bits,
in
but
yourself.
it's
Be honest with
okay.
yourself.
You can do bits, but make sure you're you.
All right. We're going to talk about the content funnel. This is an idea of how to efficiently stream. Right now, when you guys stream, what are your strengths? Getting a couple clips. Nice. We can do better. I want you to start shifting your paradigm. A stream is now a recording session.
Right.
We're not just booting up stream to fuck off for 4 hours, get 3 clips, go home. We're not booting up stream to play a video game for 6 hours and stream, go home. That is a waste of your time. It is a less efficient use of your time. This is a recording session. What can you record in a stream? This is an example of one of my streams. This is one of my best streams. Why is it one of my best streams?
You make two.
You had fun.
You mentioned this last time.
No.
You got like 6 different videos out of it.
No, I do not have an event. The title is Games with Friends. CoffeeZilla video later. Authentic? No, not authentic. I got a video? Good video out of it.
Every second.
I got multiple videos. From this one stream, it was 6 hours. There's 3 separate VODs. Those are just cut-ups, not edited.
Yeah.
Segments. All right, I can't
Oh, they're
compare
just
the
segments.
3
You just
different
cut it
edited
up.
videos. God Gamer Gauntlet. It's a challenge I do. Magic Chameleon with some friends, and I reacted to a CoffeeZilla video. And then I also had a couple clips out of it. Okay? That's all from one stream. That was 6 hours. I recorded all of that. Just for your information here, I didn't put it in this slide. The streams, they made 5K. It's pretty good. Okay? All of these together, they made 25K.
Still baffles me.
And you're able to get all
Still
this into one
baffles me.
stream if you just spend the time to plan out what you are going to do on stream. Raise your hand, and I just want to keep everyone's hand raised right now. And I want you to only put your hand down when I say, I'm basically trying to find out how many hours you stream. So everyone's hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour
Definitely.
a month? All right. This is good.
I don't have
You
a
stream
hand to
at
raise.
least
1 sec.
10
I need a
hours.
hand to
You
raise.
stream at least 10 hours. All right. 50 hours. Hands
No,
up.
no,
You stream-
but wait. Wait, I need my... I need a hand to raise. 1 sec. I gotta find one. Oh, God. 1 sec. Here we are. Image. This one over here. Did I download an... oh? Oh. Sorry about that. Did I really... Why is every PNG now a WebP? I hate that. Am I saving it to the wrong thing? It can't be, right? Save image. Save it to downloads. And network error. What do you mean network error? Everything seems fine on my end. Come on. Why is the network error? Why is it network erroring? Okay, there we go. Oh god, that's huge. Why do people make... I understand why they're so big. But I feel like OBS shouldn't make it literally the biggest thing that's ever existed. Alright. Filter. This. Color correction. Okay. That is better.
Hands up. Do you stream at least how many hours you stream? So everyone's hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month? Hands up. Do you stream at least 1 hour a month?
Yeah,
Right.
that's me.
This is good. Do you stream at least 10 hours? Keep your hands up. Do you stream at least 10 hours?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. 50 hours. Hands up. Do you stream 50 hours? At least 50 hours.
No,
If you put your
no,
hands down,
okay.
you're not streaming enough.
Yeah,
Do you
we're
stream
not.
at least 100 hours?
But-
100 hours a month. Did you stream 100 hours a month? If you put your hands down, you might not be streaming enough. Are you streaming 120 hours?
What do you mean not streaming enough?
Okay? Hands are still up. 150. My hand's down at this point. 150. All right. Some hands are still. We got 3 hands. 160. 180. 200 hours.
Jesus.
220.
How many hours? What? There's no way.
Around 200 hours. Your hand's still up back there. 250 hours. 260? 300 hours. Is it 300 hours? That's how many hours you stream? Not possible.
Terrifying. What do you mean 300?
Guys, listen up. If that 300 hours is true, you're making a mistake. You're making a mistake. You said 200 hours?
Uh-huh.
I got corrected. 161. That is still too many hours in my mind. I think you guys are streaming too much. I genuinely believe that. I think every streamer should be streaming in the sweet pocket of 100, 150. I think that's like the perfect zone, 100 to 150. All right. Do more. I've looked at your stream hours. Some of you guys aren't doing enough. I think some of you guys aren't sure if you want to be streamers. I think some of you guys
Really?
are still exploring that. That's fine.
That's a lot of
But if you
time to
wanna
be
a streamer,
live.
I think at least 100 is right. I think anything
Like-
over 150 is a waste of your time. You're just being less efficient. Okay, why? Because you're not getting the value of each of these streams, right?
Let me
Your
just-
6 hours don't look like this. Your 6 hours, what can you show for? 4 Instagram clips? Okay. How much did that make?
Like 150
Exactly.
divided by 3.
All right. So we're gonna do a little exercise right now. And this is
Okay,
an
so how
exercise
are you
guys
doing
should
that
be
in a
doing
month?
Every single day. Let me say that again. This is homework today. You should be doing it every single day. I do it every day. I've been doing this 8 years. I
You'd
think
have
of
to
stream
stream
ideas
every day for
every
5
fucking day. I'm the only guy who thinks of them. Other people have teams. I think that can be a very helpful thing. I'm a little protective over my process. That's just my personal style. On your phones or pen and paper if you prefer. This is an activity. Get them out right now. Break them out, come on. I want you guys to be writing down 3 different stream ideas. Now to make it a little more complicated, we're gonna do 3 different tiers. I want you guys to come up with a $1 idea. Free. Something you can do anytime, any point. A $1,000 idea. Okay, maybe something a little more ambitious, something more planned out,
Mhm.
whatever. And then final one, a dream idea, $100,000. Dream. Doesn't matter. I'll give you guys a few minutes. I want you guys to write these down. You don't have to come up with all three right now, but come up with at least one right now. I'll show you mine in a moment. Go ahead, write. I'll give you a few minutes. Going well so far.
Yeah, you're doing good.
How many people we turn away?
Wait, so Ludwig.
Only like 2.
Late? Were they sad?
Two came in like 12, 16. They had walked by earlier and they went to the wrong room. So I like it.
That's fair. That's kind of you.
First, and she was like, all right, that's fine. What was your name? Shook my hand. I was like,
That's kind. That's kind. We're going to go to some students.
Once we hit like the 1,000, that's more of like a.
My own personal thing that I have done, so I can relate to this and I can better it. So a $1 probably like go outside in New York City and just show people in New York City.
Like IRL?
Right. Go to my post office, grab some, some mailbox. Come back home, show some merch that people send me. I've done it before. For the 1,000, I'll do like reaction videos probably.
Yeah, that feels impossible.
From Amazon, like a hot chip, I've done it.
Okay.
And just like do a bug out thing, And like for that, what I would do is what I did. I went to the yard.
You went to what?
I went to the Dominican Republic and I streamed.
Okay.
So I feel like
That wasn't 100K though.
100K, that would make me.
No, sorry, that would cost you.
But that would cost me, right? But if you imagine it bigger, like it's right. So
You get like a whole crew, maybe.
and I go somewhere else, Because
Like a travel stream.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it.
Maybe I just don't understand the.
Not ending stream until I find 4 quarters of boxing on that.
I'm sure you guys are still mulling over your ideas. That is good.
No, that person in the back.
This
Good idea.
is something you should be doing
This is
again.
really
How
funny.
often? Every day. Every fucking day.
Every day.
All right. I want to hear a few of your ideas. What you got?
All right, so boom. I go by Larry King. I'm a cashier at the gas station. So for a $1 idea that I could do, I could just be desktop at the crib, you know what I'm saying, talk to my, my community, my people.
Okay.
I could buy like a hot chip or whatever, do that on stream, you know what I'm saying, desktop. For my $1,000 budget or, you know what I'm saying, idea I have for that, chat, what did I say for that one? No, I got it. 24-hour stream at my gas station, you know what I'm saying, I could pay for a tent to sleep inside, like a tent or whatever, because we do have running customers.
Are you paying for production crew?
No, it's just me.
Okay.
Just me. But I'm paying for like a bunch of things that we could do in the gas station.
Yeah.
And that's my $1,000 idea.
Okay.
Now for my $100,000 idea,
The dream.
I want to do a gas-a-thon. 30 days straight to gas station, 24-hour security, 24-hour surveillance, which we do have. And I want to have mad different things going on in the gas station.
Okay. I like that.
$100,000.
I like that one. All right, I just want to hear your best idea. Jason, what you got? Best idea?
$100,000 idea. I want to do a boxing event on an island for 7 days.
Oh, yeah. That might be closer to $500,000, but I appreciate the enthusiasm of that idea. Dad, what you got?
$100,000 idea. I'm gonna do National Geographic Part 2 in Alaska.
I like it. What you got?
I'm Philippine. I really love D&D and storytelling, so I want to do a 360
Oh,
immersive
yo.
D&D session with Matthew Mercer and a bunch
Yo!
of
That's 100K?
That I need to know who that is. That person there has the dream.
Lacey,
I'm
you're
making
excited.
that my 100K. No, never mind. I'm stealing that. Should I feel bad about that? I shouldn't. I mean, it's a $100,000
In the
idea.
back, what you got?
Breaking into the bank and like, stealing $100,000 worth of change.
Wait, say that one more time?
Breaking into the bank and stealing $100,000 worth of change.
Breaking into the bank and stealing $100,000 worth of chains. Be a good stream. All right, last one. What you got?
Casino stream can't leave till you double the 100,000.
Love that. Love that.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Can't leave until
All
you
right, guys.
double a
These
certain
are really good
1,000.
ideas.
What?
Okay? But I want to talk about what makes an idea good. All right? What makes a stream idea good? I'm a little different than you guys. I'm older. I've been doing this 8 years. When I stream, I'm thinking about a YouTube video. I'm not thinking about a clip. That's how people do it in modern day. I think we should all be thinking of both. I think you guys are already good at the clip. That's second nature. Let's stop thinking about it. Let's think about the thing that's more sustainable, holding long-term viewership, making a YouTube video, being authentic. Let's work on those weak points. The clip is second nature. For me, I have to do the opposite. The YouTube video is easy. How do I get a clip? I'm 30-fucking-1. I don't know what to do.
That's not all. That's where you're going.
It's practice. It takes time. So anyway, I'm going to go through a couple of my ideas here, and then we're going to talk about what makes an idea good. This is one idea here. This is a thumbnail for it. It's called Bro v Bro. A lot of people stole this idea. It's a good fucking idea. It's basically me versus another creator, finding out who the better gamer is. We do a best of 7, competing in a variety of video games. All right, I've been doing this for years now. I know it's a good idea because Ron stole it, Jason stole it, Jinxie stole it. One note on that. When someone steals your idea, congrats, you do well.
Testing.
Be bitter about it. Do not reach out to them about it. It is okay. And here's ultimately the truth.
Good.
Someone who steals an idea makes you their ceiling. They will not be bigger than you until they do shit better than you. And if all they're doing is mimicking you, then I promise you, they will never surpass you.
He's right. I do different things. I do different things too.
Next idea. This is $1,000. This is an older one. It's called an Amazon stream.
Stole that shit.
I gave my chat $1,000, and Ron is right. This is a stream that Soda Poppin' did initially. OG streamer Soda Poppin'. I took the idea. The only thing I twisted is I gave my chat an exact amount they could spend, and then a time limit to spend it in.
Okay.
It's a little bit of stress on chat's behalf. I've done this stream, I'm not shitting you, probably a dozen times. It works every time. I've done it for 1,000, I've done it for 10,000, I've done
Better
it
do
for
that.
30,000.
Better snatch that shit.
All I do, I give them the amount of money, I let them send me links, they vote on what they want to buy. Yes, we buy it, no, we don't. Huh? Pills? These are height pills, yeah, stand tall, growth pills. Yeah, now I'm 6'3". That's that.
Why is my foot moving all the way over?
This one's a few years old. 24 hours in the wilderness. I had a whole production crew. I streamed outside for 24 hours. I had a bunch of wildlife experts come through. They helped me through it. This was a 24-hour stream production. That's where the cost came from. Okay? $100,000. Did you make money on that stream, Ludwig? Fuck no. And it's a good question. Why not? Because it costs a lot. And you don't necessarily make more. It doesn't scale that way. For me to make that much more, I'd have to have that exponential increase in viewership. I'll say maybe at the time I was averaging like 17K viewers. I think for this stream I might have had like 27K. It's more, but it's not enough to cover all the bills. Was it worth it? What do you think?
Yes.
Why?
Because, yeah, even though it was a live stream, 24 hours, right? You could get clips, YouTube, shorts, and it's like so many that you could benefit from just that.
I can do that from my home for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's different too.
Adapt?
I think now you have the case study of what that much money turns over for content. You know when you can spend that much money, when you should stay at the crib and spend less money, and you know it gives you an idea of where.
Yeah, was it worth it?
Around.
That's true. I think you can trial things. I think you should take risks. I also think
That's better.
It's okay to have lost leaders. Big ideas, big events. Maybe they don't make a lot, but they mean a lot to the people who watch you. People see the effort that you put in. If you are not doing things that are exciting to you, exciting to them, viewers slip away. There's a lot of competition out there.
Pride
This stat I heard
and
year over year,
true.
all right? Your viewers will change.
There
so
we
maybe
go.
if you have 1,000 viewers this year, if you have 1,000 viewers next year, 50% of those people will be different. That's the turnover.
Shame,
50%
but,
of those
know.
people will be different. It's not the same people coming in. You don't have this static pool.
Mhm.
People got lives. People get older. People stop watching streams when they get 30. They got a family and shit. All right.
Yeah.
So
Also, why are
sometimes
y'all
these lost
floating?
leaders can also bring in those new viewers. They can help recycle
Get back
the
down
people who are
there.
eventually going to leave. I got one more for y'all. This one is $1 million. This is Streamer Games. All right.
This one's $1 million.
And this is a follow-up to your question. Okay, is it worth it? Streamer Games, year 1. Guess what it did? It lost money. Streamer Games, year 2. Guess what it did? About broke even. Streamer Games, year 3. Guess what it's gonna do? It's gonna make money. Yeah. All right. The more often you do an event, the better you will get at doing it for cheaper. Also, the better it will perform. Right?
Yeah.
People know about the event now. The Streamer U hype this year. How long did Kai spend hyping this up? 2 weeks, maybe?
Yeah.
Maybe? When did y'all find out when you're gonna fly in? A week ago?
Yeah.
5 days ago? Right? But why did y'all come? Because you knew what Streamer U was. All right? You knew the opportunity that it was because it's already proven. So doing things multiple times is a good thing. You can't hammer it home, right? You don't want to be the 50th season of The Simpsons. You gotta try
I don't
some
know.
new
You might
shit,
want to
but
be.
if something works, do it again. This is what you should be doing as a YouTuber, as a streamer, whatever. You are throwing shit at the wall. Something clicks, we're gonna do it again. Don't typecast yourself though.
Yeah.
All right? Don't be like one of those people on TikTok. They got one bit, they do it in perpetuity, and then that's all they ever are. You know, you should explore new avenues. But if something works, keep doing it. All right. Next up. Christmas. All right, guys. This is something that I've thought about a lot. That helps me a lot. That maybe will help some of you. Do you guys remember being at school? For some of you, it's not that long ago. And you're fucking sick of school, but Christmas is around the corner. And that's exciting. That brings you there, pulls you. It literally pulls you through the last week, month of school, whatever, because you're excited to get to Christmas. Okay? As a creator myself, I can get very tired of the monotony. I have a strict schedule I adhere to. I go live X amount of days. I farm XYZ YouTube videos. You do that for 8 years, it gets boring. So what keeps me going is Christmas. I make myself a Christmas. For me, personally, it is a big event. Something I'm really excited to do. I have Streamer Games in 2 weeks. I'm excited to do that. So I know, okay, I gotta get all my ducks in a row. Gotta get my YouTube videos out, I gotta get my streams out, I got Christmas coming up. All right, first part of the year, I do this event called Tip to Tip, a motorcycle around the world, my friend Michael Reeves. That is Christmas, I'm so excited to do that. But I know I gotta do my work, okay, before, to get to that. Make yourself a Christmas. It can be whatever. Something you're excited to do. Maybe it is a big streamed event.
Yeah.
Maybe it is a YouTube video recording. Maybe it's a vacation. That's fine. But make yourself a Christmas so that you can look forward to, you can get through the day-to-day of life. Next up. This is the #1 lesson. This is something I can't teach you. I can't tell you the playbook for how to be successful exiting Streamer U. Because if I did, you would all use it and it wouldn't be successful.
Yeah.
Someone here is going to rise above the rest. Someone here is going to offer viewers something unique that other people aren't offering. I'm a small streamer making a cozy environment. Okay.
Ow, hey, wait, no, ouch.
Maybe that's fine, maybe you're happy with that.
Ow.
That's not going to be the person who's the #1 streamer come out of here.
Damn.
I'm loud.
Calling me out.
I like being
Dang.
the center of attention. Okay. We have enough of that. You are not going to be the #1 streamer coming out of here. So what are you doing to be different? What are you doing that people are drawn to? This is tough. This is intrinsic. This is personal. I cannot tell you what it is. But ultimately, whoever is successful will do this. Dean Sinat.
I'm just here to look around.
Guys.
Neat.
We have about 5 minutes left in class. I appreciate you all being very attentive. At this point, I will open it up. Does anyone have any questions for me? This is the last time that we will be meeting. So if you have anything for me, let's get it out now. Hands up. What you got?
When's the time that you've almost quit streaming? or content creation?
It's a good question. What's the time I almost quit streaming? It was early in my career. I was a part-time employee at a vape company. I was head of marketing. I didn't smoke vapes, I lied on my resume. After, I would go home, I would stream. Work stream was a lot, but I really love streaming. Here's the crazy thing, I had the best stream I had ever had. I averaged 1,000 viewers.
Quickly.
The next day, I almost quit. Because I knew the number that would show up would be smaller, and that ate at me.
God,
I
that
lied down in
hits.
my closet
That's
for
real.
4 hours instead of going live that day. This is something that you guys might deal with. Okay, maybe it's imposter syndrome, maybe it is just paralyzation. Okay? Here's what I realized. Streaming is an impermanent thing. What you did last stream doesn't fucking matter. You know what people care about is the next stream. And you know what you want people to care about? You. Okay? So if the last stream was shit, who cares? If the last stream was the greatest stream that ever happened, who cares? Stream review's going great. You know they're gonna say on Twitter in a month about Kai if he doesn't go live? When's the next stream, Kai? Spark up. We wanna see something. What you got for us? They don't care that he put in all this work anymore. What's next? And so that's what pushed me.
Let's talk about clips going viral and how to like turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, like.
What are you confused by?
How can you convert it? Like, what exactly do you have to do like to convert them? Oh, there's like nothing you can do.
So again, the way to convert those people from clips to long-form viewers is to be authentically you, and the you that they see in the clip is the you that they get when they watch the stream. If there's a big disparity, if you're acting, crazier, more energetic in the clip, and then in the stream, you're like, all right, Chad, what are we doing? You gonna watch something? What's Jason doing? What? That's nothing, right? That's boring. They're gonna come, they're gonna see that. But if you're authentically you, maybe you are someone who's really engaged in conversation, really passionate about learning, really passionate about whatever, okay? Then that's what you get to show people in these clips, all right? The other thing is I would also start streaming with the idea of the content funnel of getting a YouTube video out of it. Of trying to think of these long-form outputs, not just streaming for 4 hours and getting 3 Instagram clips. Who cares? Let's get 3 Instagram clips and a YouTube video. We can do both.
Hey, that young man with the braids? Yeah, he was passing notes.
Jay, you passing notes in class?
Read out loud to everybody again.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm on mud. Let's slide. Think what's that mean? No, I'm on mud.
What's that mean?
Give me that note right now. Give me that note right now. Give me that note. You already showed it. Oh. Dean Snats, let's go. Either spit it out or Dean Snats. You get the pick. All right, give it here.
Ooh.
Crash out G. That's it. It says crash out Geo. What a waste of time.
What a waste of time.
All right, guys, we got a couple more minutes. Any more questions?
For someone around the 200 to 300 viewer range, do you think it's better to stream less hours and more so like focus on like planning, like you know what I mean? Like
For someone in the 200 to 300 viewer range, is it worth it to stream less hours? What do you think?
like less hours and plan more, or longer hours? Like is it better like all right, I'm gonna do an 8-hour stream, I have one segment, and like the rest I'm gonna just bosh? Or do you think like I should only stream and then once I have like no planned content, like end my stream done?
Are you trying to get rich in short term or long term? Do you want to make? Do you want like thousands more, or do you want to make maybe hundreds of thousands of more over 5 years? Okay, so then let's think of your future, right? So when you say I do a stream and I plan one segment that's a YouTube video, and then what's the other 6 hours?
Right. Just whatever happens, abolishing.
Okay, you're abolishing. That's cool. What's the point of that? You're making more money because you run more ads, you get more subs, but what does that turn into? Nothing. Poof, it's gone. There's not a YouTube video out of it. The VOD's maybe not that noteworthy. Like, what is the point of that? You could stream every minute of your life and you'll make more money. And that's the issue with streaming, right? You can always think, oh, I could stream more. It's true. You could make more money. If you went live 1 more hour, you make an hour's worth more of money, okay? But if you take the time to ideate, if you take the time to elevate what you are doing on the stream, then your streams long-term make more. I showed you that graph, all right, of my stream. It made $5,500. And I told you,
there we go.
The other streams made the YouTube videos made 25,000. I didn't make that 25 instantly. They had to be edited. They had to be posted. It took time. It also took the time to come up with the ideas.
Yeah.
That made more overall. I would have made more if instead of streaming 6 hours, I streamed 10 hours, and I played more Magic Chameleon. But that wouldn't have net much, right? It's less efficient. You are not being efficient with your time. Guys, speaking of time, we are at time. All right, thank you all for being here. Here yet.
Thing. Why? Why does that keep happening? Why does this keep happening? I'll be honest, guys. My thing just keeps, the audio keeps cutting itself out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Because, issues keep happening. But also, like, I've gotten a lot so far, and I can take notes on the other stuff on my own. I think, like just, you know, I think I've learned a whole lot, and I'm happy that I've learned a whole lot, you know? So, I'm gonna quickly, we're not even gonna go out to the thing, I'm just gonna find someone on Twitch we're gonna raid. I have an idea of who I'm raiding, considering that there is a friend of mine who, I believe went live and is doing, what are they called? They're doing like some art fight. We're not really gonna be sending many people because unfortunately, stuff just didn't happen. I think we had some tech difficulties that led to some issues, but you know, here we are. Enjoy the infinity as things start to happen, you know. Oh, thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all loads. You enjoy your days. And, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Like the wing of a sparrow or a plane drops down